Hey, everybody. We're here. We're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Billy, thank you for coming back. What was it last week? I forget. Oh, because we couldn't do Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was before you blew your back out. Got your back blown out.
I didn't get it blown out. It was blown out.
Yeah. Well, either way, there's been a lot of fun stuff that's happened that I guess we can talk about. I should say that we're waiting for our guest. She's late, and when you see her, you'll know why. But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of fun news. I mean, we got before we talk about the obvious Venezuelan, fucking Mamdani. It's already $3 to take the subway already. 2 fucking days in, or whatever it is. What is this? The 7th today?
Was
The
that
6th?
extra 15 cents?
10 cents.
10 cents.
Yeah.
$2.90 to $3.
Son of a bitch. All to make the already free bus free. Does anybody pay for the bus?
And those new turnstiles look terrible.
Yeah, and you can still jump them. Like, it's not that hard.
I saw people going under them, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or if you're, like, with somebody, you can just go together. I mean, I guess one of you is paying, but I've done that, with my girlfriend. It's weird if it's, like, you and your boy, and you just, like, mush together to go through. But, yeah, apparently that is supposed to make the bus free, but I think way less people take the bus. I think it's significantly less people take the bus.
Should we ask Perplexity?
It's our new sponsor, Perplexity. People got very mad at Joe Rogan because he put up in one of his last podcasts with Gable Stevenson, he put up a thing that was false, and which he's never done before. I don't know, something about drug deaths going down since Trump became president, but it was it wasn't right. It was like during Biden's presidency, not during Trump's. But he's become a shill anyway, too, right?
Well, Trump was president right before Biden, too, so.
Yeah, it could have been.
Not to play devil's advocate with either of these people, but.
No, sure. But, I mean, he's had the Antichrist on, Peter Thiel, which is quite strange. But anyway, this is our podcast. We don't need to talk about other podcasts. But, yeah, apparently raising it 10 cents, obviously it's going to raise money, but for what? Just to make the bus free? Nobody pays for the bus.
New York City subway carry roughly 2 to 3 times as many riders as the local bus system on a typical day.
Of course.
In 2024, average weekday subway ridership was about 3.4 million trips per day. In the same year, city bus ridership about 1.1 to 1.3 million trips. That's still a lot of bus.
Yeah, oh yeah.
1.3 million bus rides?
Yeah. So it said what, 3?
Think about how many people do both, too.
Right. So it said 3 to 4 million on the subway daily. So that's what, another. He's making now 3 to 400,000
on 10 cents.
With the 10 cents, right? Hold on, is this her? This would be funny if it's her. No.
Speaking of buses.
Yeah. Yeah, but. Now, this is, I guess, another thing we can look up, but I've heard that the people that drive the buses are actually trained to not fuck with people. Like, if they just don't pay, they're like, not supposed to engage them at all, which makes sense.
Because they're all just lunatics and homeless people? Or because
it's just going to fuck everything up.
Slows everything down?
Yeah, imagine every time someone didn't pay, the guy's like, no, you have to pay this fare. People would get heated on the bus. People are on the way to work or whatever the case is.
Yeah. What if there was just like a second attendant on the bus that just handles that shit?
Oh, yeah. I guess you could do that. But then he's taking up a seat, or they're taking up a seat.
And it's
that fucks
salary.
Everything up. Exactly. Right. Because now you got to pay that person. Coming out of my taxes.
You could pay someone pretty cheaply for that. I think you can get a homeless dude to just be like the bus captain.
Yeah. He has like his own...
The first mate of the bus.
He works with the driver all the time. They work together. He just has a nice warm place to stay. That's really all. You don't even got to pay him.
You put him in the front seat closest to the vents.
Perfect. And then he's like, hey, you didn't pay. And they're like...
He just shakes the can.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's actually funny. His salary could be the bus fare, which would be nice. But I'm not mayor, so that's how it is. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're gonna see. Apparently, it's supposed to drive all the rich people out of the state, which doesn't make sense. Are they gonna go sell stocks in Alabama? Is that what's gonna happen? All the millionaires are gonna go. I saw a thing. It's like 1 in 25 people in New York has $1 million. It's something like that, which is kind of crazy because I think I know 25 people and not one of them have $1 million. But I think that's a stat. I
change your circle.
Yeah, I know. This sounds like a me thing. This is my fault. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will say though, at my job that I love to complain about, it has gotten a little bit busier, and I'm hoping it's because of our new mayor, of our new Muslim mayor who's going to have a 9/11 every day. I think if a 9/11 happened now, nobody would care.
What?
Honestly, I feel like we're so not shocked by anything that if some shit like that happened, there would be memes instantly.
We'd also have so many new angles of it.
Yes.
There would be no conspiracies about it.
Right. Yeah. We'd have every film. The terrorist who did it probably filmed himself before, like, we're about to blow this shit up.
While it's going down, there'd be people making TikToks with it in the background.
Oh, yeah. Dancing.
Yeah.
Putting a filter on it. That's insane. But, I mean, in where I'm from, they just had a fucking mass shooting in a school, Brown University. And they captured a fucking...
He didn't go there, just to clarify.
He didn't?
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I'm dumb as shit. That's an Ivy League school. I can't go there. If I ever went there, it would only be to shoot people. Yeah, they got that. They actually didn't get him. He killed himself in a shipping container in, like, New Hampshire or something. But he was tied.
I like when that happens.
Yeah, right? They kind of get away with it. Do you count that as getting away with it?
It's definitely getting away with it, but I like when they just die.
Yeah.
Peacefully. And they fulfilled their plan, but
Right. I
like when they're just immediately dead. I don't like when they're like getting like brought through the courthouse and everyone's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, they make it a whole spectacle.
Yeah, or like those Boston bombing kids, they were like putting them on GQ magazine and shit.
Did they do that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, only one of them, because one of them got fucking lit up with M16s, but the other one lived.
And they were like, we could make some money off this guy. Let's put him on the cover of a...
He was literally on the cover of GQ magazine.
Damn. They could put anyone on the cover of that fucking thing. That's insane. Imagine. That's like beyond your wildest dreams as a person that wants to cause violence. You're like, wow. All I wanted to do
Rolling
is kill
Stone,
people.
my bad.
That's still pretty crazy. I mean, Rolling Stone is huge. He does look like a rock star, though. If he's going to be... that guy could be the new... Oh, fuck me.
Forgot about that.
That guy could be... How did that happen now? That's weird.
Because I switched to my computer.
Oh, okay. Look at that. It's like Timothy Chalamet. With the long hair. The Bomber. That's all. That sounds like a new band. He's like the guy. He's the lead singer.
And it's like right next... Like his name's right next to Jay-Z and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the rest of the cover.
I mean, who's worse? Who's done worse
That's
things?
what they're making you.
Yeah, I know. You got to question it. One of these guys cheated on Beyonce, and I'll tell you who it's not. Yeah. I mean, obviously Luigi. He's the
that's another
version
case.
of it.
Yeah.
But it's because ladies love murderers, for being honest. Women love a good murderer. That's why we use hot guys to portray them in movies and shit. It's really fucking weird. I don't understand why. They're dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I kind of like murderers too.
Yeah. See, I like a cult. I like a good
Cults
cult.
are cool. Cults are pretty sick.
Yeah. I like when a bunch of people are completely misguided by a silver-tongued fucking devil that could just get them to do anything.
Is that why you do open mics?
Yeah, it is kind of a cult. I guess anything could be considered a cult. Have you gone to, like, mass recently?
Not in a long time, no.
It's weird, dude. It's culty. It's like you just follow what the priest... When the priest stands, you stand.
It always has been.
Yeah. But when you're a kid, you're like, well, whatever. This is just because I went to Catholic school. Did no, right?
No, I didn't go to Catholic school.
Okay, but your family's Catholic. I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we've never talked about that. Keep religion and politics. It's only school shootings and fucking comedians. Yeah, no. As a kid, it's like, oh, we get to sing, and because they used to make us sing.
Yeah, but the songs suck.
Oh yeah, they do suck. They suck. If they were playing like some Creed, fuck
Yeah, or if you went to like a Christian church in like Texas or something, those songs seem sick.
Oh yeah,
Those mega churches.
right. Except you're getting robbed. Worse than normal. Worse than normal.
But you're getting entertained.
yeah, that's true. They're putting asses in seats.
Yeah.
They could fill a stadium with the word of God. That's crazy.
And live streaming like to thousands of people too.
Did you ever see the guy locked the doors? He's like, we're locking these doors until we raise, it was like 10K or something. He's like, the restaurant can wait, the lunch can wait. We're locking, and he closed the doors on people.
And how quickly did he open them?
That's a good question. I don't know. We might have to find that.
They probably made that 10K quick.
But those, yeah, I know, right? If it's big enough, what would that be? 10,000 people, $100 a person.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is
but I can see it happen.
No, 10,000 people. I'm an idiot. That'd be $1.
Yeah, 10,000 people. Yeah.
Can't do fucking math. Yeah, okay, but I don't know if it was that big of a place. So if it was like 1,000 people, it would be 10. So I guess it is doable, but I don't know. I don't know. When I was growing up, we gave them like fucking couch change. You gave them couch change, or they would send you the little envelopes in the mail, depending on what parish you were a part of, and you could like put in some money. It was very weird.
We always volunteered a lot. Like we would go and because they would have like food drives and stuff like that, or they would be like making sandwiches and stuff for the needy. We always did that stuff. I don't think we ever really donated.
That seems like it's the better thing to do. Like if you're gonna be Christ-like, you should make sandwiches for homeless people.
Peanut butter and jelly on a couple hours on a Saturday.
Sure, come on, that's not bad. What else you doing on a Saturday besides cheating on your wife? Yeah, I did that a few times only because I had to. I never willingly did it. One time I volunteered because I got a ticket. It was the first ticket I ever got. I was like 16 when you get your provisional license.
You got to do it with church, or you do it with like the town?
Well, you could do it with. They were like, okay, you need this many volunteer hours, but I had no route. Like I was like, I don't know how to get volunteer shit. So I talked to a guy who belonged to a church, and he was like, these motherfuckers put me to work, dude. They had me like turning mulch over and doing yard work.
Oh, that shit goes fast though. That would be dope.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was fine. And I'll tell you this: priest was a little dishonest. If I needed 30 hours,
oh, you don't say.
If I needed 30 hours, I probably did 22, and he signed off on it. He's like, don't worry about it, and he gave me like a gas card. I was like, this wasn't bad, but yeah, that was weird.
That's a man of Christ right there.
Yeah, of course, he's merciful. He's not gonna make me. And then I ended up working the dude who landscaped that church, the guy who I was working with. I ended up working with his daughter at a pizza place years later. And a very fucking horrific tragedy happened to them. The fucking mom went to the hospital with back pain, and they told her she had 4 days to live or something because she had some cancer. Some fucking awful cancer. I was like, oof, all that landscaping for the Lord. That's what happened.
Speaking of merciful.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. But anyway, fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see where the fuck. How do we end up here? We're talking about cults. We're talking about cults.
Churches and cults.
Yeah. Is there a good recent cult? I feel like it's a hard game now. People are a little too smart.
I feel like Jonestown wasn't that long ago, was it?
Jonestown. What's that? That's probably the 60s.
Is it that long ago?
I think so.
Oh, who am I thinking
70s.
of? Oh, Coney.
But I thought that was like he was like a warlord.
I thought he also I thought he had a cult following.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. And then the dude who propagated that whole thing got arrested for jerking off in his car, I think. I think that was the story.
Joseph Kony, Ugandan warlord.
I remember when this motherfucker came out. When he dropped, people were terrified for whatever reason. People were absolutely scared of this guy for some strange, that video went so, that campaign, whatever that was, went so viral that my teachers in school were like, we gotta be aware of this kind of stuff. And they had stickers, and it looked like the Obey stickers. It was like those Andre the Giant stickers, which, another shout out to Rhode Island, the guy who made that. Just put an Andre the Giant on a, what do we got? What's he up to now?
Joseph Kony? I think he's very much so in jail. I just asked Perplexity what the most recent cults are, though.
Oh, okay. What do we got? Anything good?
Uh,
Seventh-day Adventists. That might be in there.
There's some Korean apocalyptic Christian group.
Damn, that's a lot of adjectives. Korean apocalyptic Christians. Are there Christians in Korea? Did it get that far out?
I guess it may not have even been a cult. They may have just tried to move Christianity to Korea.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's pretty culty.
Perplexity. Kind of sucks,
Perplexity sucks. Dog shit. We hate you, Perplexity. We're going to Grok. Yeah, no, a good cult, it's they're hard to come by. Maybe Scientology, but you got to be rich to be involved in that one, right?
Yeah. Is that? Yeah, I guess you consider it a cult.
Yeah, because that's too much of a non-religious name to be anything. Like, they market it as a religion, but Scientology doesn't sound like religion. It sounds like a bullshit class you take in college. Scientology.
It's theology. It makes it seem like a science.
Right. Yeah. Imagine studying that. Just say you like science fiction. If you're a theologist, what do you study? We study
theology is basically sci-fi.
Old books. Yeah, of course. It's like just shit passed down, stories passed. It's just sitting around a campfire, and stories just get passed down until you get to a college. And that's the last thing you read before a guy comes in and starts lighting people up. And that sucks, because that area over there where Brown is actually very fun. It's very fun. There's some delicious restaurants or places that serve delicious food. The restaurant itself is delicious. Yeah, it's a fun area. And also, fun fact, the ghost of Edward Allan Poe apparently hangs out over there.
You've seen him?
I haven't seen him, but he had like a house over there in that.
Did you ever
area.
go ghost hunting back in the day?
As like a kid,
like all your local urban legends.
I got a book up there. I can't read it. What does that say? A Guide to Haunted New England.
Okay.
Yeah, my old guitar teacher wrote that. He's also a ghost guy, and I think that shit's cool. I think it's cooler than some of the other. I don't know. I mean, aliens are cool too, but ghosts seem a little more plausible, I think.
Yeah, we tried. We went to every haunted place in Long Island.
Did you see anything?
Sometimes we'd hear noises or feel weird, but they were just scary places in general.
Right. Yeah.
Like we had, it used to be a psychiatric center. I'll pull up a picture. Kings Park Psychiatric Center, it's called.
Yeah, there was one. I don't know if it was in Rhode Island or Massachusetts, somewhere in New England, that it was like a kids' asylum that obviously closed.
So this place has been abandoned for decades.
Uh-huh.
And we used to just go there because everybody said it was haunted, and you'd have to like break in through a boarded up window
That
just
looks
to get
familiar.
in there.
It looks like a casino.
Like,
It's kind of nice. If I was a ghost, I'd be fucking chilling in there.
even if it's not haunted, this is like a scary place to just be.
Yeah. No, it looks like it. Look at that. That looks like every building in Russia.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
It looks exactly like that.
Or
shit.
like this is the hallways.
I feel like I've seen this on like a show. It's got to have been on shows, like those ghost hunting shows. Yeah, I don't know. It's we used to do the thing where apparently if you use a red pen and you start drawing in a circle, a ghost grabs your hand and like it says you're gay or something. It writes something for you.
Like Ouija boards and stuff.
Something along those lines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we did do a Ouija board one time, but we did it outside, so that's not going to work. You got to do it in a place.
Yeah.
You can't do it outside. I mean, you know. Do ghosts hang out outside? I feel like they just haunt. They haunt in a
Cemeteries?
Yeah, I guess that is true. I used to have the tradition where on Halloween I would try to go to a haunted place. And there was a place in Connecticut that I went to eat on Halloween night because apparently you could see some shit, but I don't know. That's just a marketing thing. It's like the same thing on on New Year's. Like, who made it a tradition to eat Chinese food on New Year's? It had to have been a Chinese restaurant.
I didn't know that was a tradition.
Really? I've been doing that since I was a kid. That's like, oh, maybe it's just my fat family. It was like, this is gonna give us good luck. We got to eat these egg rolls. No, every year I do. That's what I do. I eat Chinese food and watch The Twilight Zone.
So it's like a regular day
It's the busiest day of the year for them.
for Chinese restaurants.
Yeah. What did you do for New Year's? Anything good?
I was supposed to go to dinner with friends, but their babysitter got sick, so instead I went and saw Stranger Things at the movie theater.
There's a movie?
It was the season finale, but the season finale was like 2.5 hour long, so they showed it in theaters like on IMAX. It was pretty
shit!
sick.
Did they show the guy coming out afterwards? Didn't some
That
character?
That was a couple episodes before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been funny, just on the big screen. They're like, by the way,
We've known he was gay for like 4 seasons.
really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched Stranger Things.
It's awesome.
Okay.
But now you have a spoiler. But it's not really a spoiler. Like the second you see this kid, you're like, he's gay.
Yeah. He's the gay one. And what's that? That shows. What's it even about? Just kids who got superpowers or some shit? They're like supernatural.
No, well, there's only one person really in the show that has superpowers, and like it's based off it's actually based off of Montauk, Long Island, the Montauk Project. It was called.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real story. There was like a government military science camp where they would kidnap children and they would like teach them how to have like telekinetic powers and stuff like that.
Oh, that's like that movie Accepted. You remember that movie? South Harmon Institute of Technology.
And at the end, he did have telekinetic powers.
He was able to blow shit up with his mind.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So that was a real thing that they tried doing.
Yeah, it was real.
Damn. Did any of those kids?
I don't know if they actually were succeeding, but they were fucking kidnapping children.
Whoa. Did they ever have any testimonials from those kids? Did they ever end up talking to them?
Nah, they're all gone.
Man.
This was
What a
pretty
shame.
recently. It's like 60s and 70s. It's
Damn.
like not that long ago.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, it's kind of loosely based off that. And yeah,
Is the
pretty
sh-
loosely based.
Is the show dark? Because that sounds pretty dark.
There's definitely some dark scenes, and it gets really gory.
Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. I always thought it was just a show about kids who did wacky stuff. Just wacky little kids doing strange shit.
No, it's because the main protagonist is a child, so she like groups up with a local group of kids who are obsessed with Dungeons and Dragons. So they like relate everything that she's doing and that's happening around the town to Dungeons and Dragons, and that's the best way I could explain it.
Okay. All right. I believe you. Yeah. I took the Dungeons and Dragons. There's like the test you got to take to see what personality you are.
Yeah, your role or whatever.
Yeah. It's like fucking 150 questions. I don't even play it, but I just wanted to know. It's one of those dumb things like when you're a kid. It's like.
It seems like it would be fun. It just seems like you have to have people willing to play.
Yeah. Which it seems like they're out there. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a pretty big fucking thing.
But you can't just like play by yourself or like play online. You have to
Right.
like, play the full
gotta-
board game and everything.
Yeah, you got to meet up with people, which is kind of weird. Ultimately, it's like Magic the Gathering, all that shit. I don't know. People like weird shit. But I'll tell you this. My New Year's Eve was pretty chill. I drank like, I don't know, half a bottle of Jack Daniels with a friend.
Some egg fong young.
No, I got General Tso's, of course. I really only if I go sit down at a Chinese place, I get a little more adventurous. But if I order takeout, it's almost always General Tso's. And then I ordered dumplings, and anytime you get dumplings, it's like they give you 30 for like $3. It's insane. But so the night was chill, and I knew I had to work the next morning on New Year's Day, so I didn't go out and go bananas. I was probably in bed by midnight. Well, 1 maybe. And my phone died on the charger. It wasn't charging. And my alarm didn't go off the next morning. So I woke up at 9:44, and I got to be at work at 10. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I just started scrambling. And an Uber was out of the question, obviously, because it would take too long. My car is not around. It's in Rhode Island. And that would honestly take too long as well, having to park. So my only option was to ride my bike, which I haven't done because it's fucking horrifically cold out.
It was really cold on the Wednesday.
Dude, it was so bad. You could still see all like the white all over it from the salt. Because, dude, I didn't know. I didn't look
out.
Snow
a little bit that night too.
It was
like a little dusting.
Snow and like frozen ice. It's the only kind of ice. But it was just ice, bro. And my only option was to get on it and fucking fly against the wind. It was horrific. I left the house. I put my foot out the door at 9:50. I got to work at 10:08. Couldn't believe it. But that's what I had to do. And I think I slept really poorly as well. Not to overslept and slept bad. So I was screaming out loud at like not even words, just like a Viking. I was flying on the bike, watching out for ice, and I'm just like, wearing a fucking big puffer jacket. It was horrendous.
Did you do the move like the delivery drivers with the plastic bags over your hands?
No. I just put gloves on. I was warm, but it was just windy and just bad, dude. It was a horrible day. And then it was busy as fuck at work. It wasn't like for whatever reason, New Year's Day was super busy, like lunch. And I made good money, but I was I was going through it. It was fucking tough. And that's how you start the new year. That's how you want to start off on the right foot. I mean, I made money, but that shit was bad. Where is this person? No, she said she's almost here. Anyway, that was my New Year's. That was my New Year's, drinking Jack Daniels, fucking Chinese food, Twilight Zone. Big Twilight Zone guy. The old shit.
Yeah, I like the old ones too.
Yeah. It makes it creepier.
Like Monsters on Maple Street.
There you go. That's a famous one. They showed us that in school. They're like, see, this is what happened with the Nazis. They would try to relate it to like history. They're like, see, they're scapegoating everybody, But yeah, that's a really dope show, and just the way people talk. And if you watch some of them, sometimes they have like cigarette ads, because Rod Serling would like.
That was the guy, Rod Serling.
Rod Serling, yeah, that dude's awesome. That dude had like 3 heart attacks while they were trying to fix his heart because he smoked so much, which to me is a Viking's death. I don't know. I think if you're gonna live, you should do the fun thing. If you want to smoke. And in those days, everybody smoked all the time, indoors. Last night at Skanks, I got to smoke
airplanes
inside.
Was crazy. People smoked on airplanes.
Dude, that is the craziest, in my opinion. Guys probably chomping cigars, fucking just a tube in the sky, smoking on an airplane, smoking in a hospital. That's awesome. Doctor comes in with a fucking
cigarette in the mouth.
Cigarette in his mouth. So look, this is the problem. Your lungs are. But you know what I do is I remind myself, and this is true, that to repair your lungs are pretty easily repairable. All you need to do is stop smoking, and they do kind of repair themselves pretty quickly. Now, I don't know.
Put this in perplexity.
Yeah, we can look it up. I don't know how long it is. Like if you smoke for like 30 years, then yeah, maybe it's fucking. Okay, I think she's here. Maybe the effect isn't what I'm getting at. But I think if you smoke for like, I don't know, 5 years or something, and then you stop, your lungs kind of go back. That's what I'm telling
I
myself.
thought they never go back. That's what I was told. My whole life.
Yeah.
Maybe you have something going.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, our guest is here, I think. So I'm going to go grab her, and we'll be back. All right. We're here. We're back. Caress, thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You made it.
I made it.
You had a bit of a mishap.
I peed myself. Wish it was the only time. This is the third time in the last
Why
3
the
to 4
last?
months.
Oh, I thought you said the last. Like you're predicting that you won't ever do it again.
Well, ideally. Every time I do think it's going to be the last, and it never is.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't have that much of a problem, but I wear like... It's winter, so there's a lot of layers. And like sometimes I can't get it off in time. And,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I drink a lot of water and like tea and stuff. And like diuretics, things that like clear you out.
Make you
so
pee.
Yeah, exactly. So and I peed before I got on the train. So it's not, it's not like a you should have gone before the trip because I did, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn, that's tough. I recently, I mean, if we're already talking about this, I recently...
Whoa, we are. Get yours out.
I had to
Mine was out.
I had to start supplementing laxatives.
Oh.
Shout out
Gut
Clear
health.
Lax.
I'm glad we went straight to gut health because it's my like biggest priority now.
Is it really?
Kinda. I've been
Okay.
thinking about it a lot, taking some herbs.
It's very important.
How long you been on the laxatives?
Well, I got a colonoscopy last week. So,
I was gonna say for fun.
yeah.
But like recreationally, or because you have like symptoms of some kind.
Yeah, I had a thing.
Are there recreational colonoscopies?
Just for fun.
Just curious.
The gay community.
Yeah, that's what I was
Hoppers.
gonna say. I think that's just called being gay.
Yeah.
Put a camera in
like,
my ass.
I don't know if you're just like, oh, my ass hurts, or like I can't poop.
Yes.
Or no, I guess that would be like a diagnosed colonoscopy. A
Yeah.
recreational would be like, oh, I just want to get cleaned out, but I'm not having any issues.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
That'd be like a. I don't know if recreational is the word. It might be routine, like a routine. Because recreational makes it sound like you're doing it for fun.
Discovery.
Yeah.
Well, for like fun for your health.
Yeah. No, I was in pain. I was in some pretty severe pain, but everything's good. I have
What's
the
that
files.
do
I mean,
for
we
you?
can open them up if you'd like. I got pictures and everything.
Do they sponsor this? Should we shout them out? This is brought to you by
Dr.
the
Samuel.
laxatives.
Yeah.
How are they? They're good though. Not that I've never had to use laxatives, but I have no distinct memory of like, oh, this time I took a laxative and it helped me out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I mean, for me, it was just a problem going to the bathroom, pretty much. So this kind of just makes it easier without getting too disgusting. But it just makes
But
it easier.
That's like a holistic thing though.
Yeah.
Right? So like, do you feel like you're taking like a dietary approach, or are you just like, because so much of medicine, especially Western medicine, is like Band-Aid. So it's like, okay, make poop easier,
Right.
but like could be an issue, bigger issue.
Right,
I'm glad we
right.
scheduled this appointment.
Yeah. Thank you, doctor. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think everyone at the end of the year just kind of goes off the rails with everything, eating and fucking around and shit. Although I've had the problem prior to that, but now I'm kind of fixing my diet a little bit more.
Do you have IBS?
I might. I don't know, though.
I don't really know what IBS is. Other
just
than
you going,
like a vague issue.
That's what IBS is. You just go,
Right. It's just bitching.
yeah. It's just Jewish people complaining. That's what that is.
I mean,
No,
it seems psychosomatic in a way, so it could be.
Psychosomatic. Anyway.
It's not racist.
It's
it's cultural.
Right. Yeah. That is true.
Some things are
It's like Japanese people. They got weak stomachs as well.
Do
Apparently. Yeah, that's what I've heard. They,
this.
yeah, it's like a big, because they eat a lot of soy. So they're,
Does that fuck with your stomach?
I think it does. I think it boosts estrogen production as well. That's why Japanese
It gives
guys.
you boobies.
Yeah.
It gives you boobies.
That's where the sumos are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you guys as men feel uncomfortable eating soy?
I
Because
never
of
really
like
do.
the rumors. There was like a surge at a time where like men were like avoid soy, like
Oh yeah, I
it'll
know what
make
you're
you
talking
soft.
Soy boy.
Yeah,
Soy
like the
boy.
origin of soy boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I think there's good information either way, but I try not to dive too much into any weird culture thing. Like I think I'm alluding to the red pill shit, where it's like drink raw milk and whatever. Run 100 miles. It's like, okay, maybe for some people that's good. But
Doesn't it suck that there's no middle ground with that stuff though? Because it should be like, yeah, improve yourself. Like, if it's about being a man, whatever, like, yeah, improve yourself as a man, like, do this and that. But then it gets into the toxic, like, like, it can't just be, like, self-improvement. It has to just be, like, squashing people's heads in the sand, like, 48 laws of power shit.
right. Well, see, I think most people are in the middle with everything. And I think just shit on social media, people want clicks.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And they're like, you're a fucking pussy. You drink fucking whatever, you drink kombucha like a bitch. Which, by the way, I love. I think kombucha's great.
It smells so bad.
Yeah, people don't like the smell. They're off-put by it.
It's gross.
But
Anything
I think it's good.
fermented is kind of gross, no?
Yeah.
No, I guess alcohol doesn't smell gross, but
Sometimes.
like kimchi type of stuff.
Kimchi's delicious.
Rotten shit.
I fucking love kimchi.
Good for your gut health.
It's got the second most neurons in your body. Is your gut.
Oh, I was like, kimchi?
Yeah, you eat it.
Kimchi's making me smart.
It makes you smart.
Yeah.
You know what kombucha's great for? A hangover. Because I personally, when I get hungover, I don't really have the head problem. It's mostly my stomach. So when I drink a kombucha, I'm like, back.
That's good to know.
Back, ready to go.
It's not that I don't get hangovers, but I don't drink enough to have a hangover.
Oh.
Probably because I would get a bad one.
Sure.
But I drink a kombucha a day.
That's
or
good.
try to.
When was the last time you had a hangover? Do you remember?
A long time ago. I don't really remember.
Oh, okay. That's how bad it was.
That's how bad. That's how bad.
Yeah. I had one this morning, if we're being honest. Yeah, fucks
That's
up your whole
good.
day.
It does.
But I like
It
a
does
hangover.
fuck up the day.
I like it.
Why?
That's a hot take, but I like it. I like when I have to go to work on a hangover. I've said this 1,000 times, but
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Makes you
does
feel
your
like a man.
Red pill shit.
Yeah.
Does your job function like with you being hungover? Like, can you do it?
Yeah, I'm a bartender, so it's kind of perfect.
How did I not know that?
Yeah.
Where are you bartending? I don't know if you're trying to
No, I
say
could say it. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if you have crazy fans.
No. Well, it's actually funny. A couple people came in and they were like, "You're the Benny Blanco guy." I'm like, "I guess I am." But you don't. Are you the only person that hasn't seen those videos?
Oh, well, I know who Benny Blanco is.
Yeah.
Does Auntie get a point for that?
Sure. I honestly knew nothing about their relationship until I got put in those videos. So.
Ooh.
But
Yeah. What the fuck? So I haven't seen the Benny Blanco videos. What's the tea on that?
well, I was in a couple videos. Do you know Czar? Have you met Czar?
The Star?
Czar the Star.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's obviously very popular. She's got like 500,000 on Instagram.
Most stars are.
Yeah, of course.
They tend to be.
She's like the sun.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, she was like, "Hey, I got this idea. I'm gonna be Selena. You can be Benny, and I'm basically just a cuck in the videos." And they got
In the videos?
in the videos. That's right.
Not in real life.
And they
that's
popped
fun.
off. They went super viral.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, congrats. I'm sorry I didn't know that.
No, don't. I mean,
I think that's
I don't
fun.
give a fuck.
It's a weird thing because, like, I see people that we know putting effort into this stuff,
Mm.
and I like when it's successful, and I'm happy for them. But it also feels corny to be, like, really hype on people's social media stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, because I'm like, I just, like, appreciate you as a person and, like, believe in your whole arc.
Sure.
So this viral video, I didn't think about, but I'm like, I know you'll get where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Right.
think in terms of just those metrics, but I get why people do.
Yeah. Well, it's a whole other thing. Like, some people are just able to lean into that part, the social media part.
Oh, it's such a powerful skill.
Yeah.
My life would be so different if I was like so good about that and cared so much.
Right.
Like, it makes me sad sometimes when I think about it. But then also I'm like, at least I'm in
shit.
real life, kinda. I don't know.
The people that are really good at that shit literally live on it. Like,
Right.
in more ways than one. Like, obviously they make money and it's their job, but you're there, you're posting every day, multiple times a day.
Right.
It's like anything else, but I guess you got to pick your hustle, you know?
Yeah.
You got to pick whatever your hustle is. And for some people, they want to do a front-facing video complaining about, I don't know, dating.
Yeah. And it's weird, like, the crafting of a persona. Because some people are themselves, but some people are this weird, like, rage bait character. And
Oh, yeah.
I think that stuff is so funny, but I don't always just, like, I can't always get it up to do that. You know?
Right.
To be, like, this corny thing. But, I mean, there's so much power in it. And we almost have to.
Yeah.
Right? Like, almost any creative person, but especially any comedian.
Yeah.
Like...
Because it's like people who aren't comedians but have 1 million on Instagram, they're selling shit out. Like,
Oh, they can be a comedian easier than we can be an influencer.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
But it's like, do you want to look like an idiot for 3 years? You know what I'm
Too
saying?
late. Do I want to look like an idiot?
Well, like those first 3
I'm a
years.
Russian spy. Like, I'm a bad person to ask that question.
Right.
But
right.
no, I see what you're saying though. Like,
Those first 3 years of you posting characters or whatever it is that you do and you get 3 likes, it's like, that sucks. I already go to open mics. That's like the open mic of social media.
it is.
You know?
The 2-like video.
Yeah.
But it's a necessity to get like somewhere.
Right. But you could also do that and nothing happen. And now you look like a fucking idiot. Like double an idiot.
Yeah. And I guess that's the risk we take.
Yeah.
But
Part of me just wants to do something so stupid. Like just every day, just say a word. Banana and post it.
and people will love that.
Yeah, I know.
But
It'll be a
that's-
thing.
But is that selling out or is that comedy?
I don't know. It might be a
Both?
third thing. It could be a third thing.
Could be could also just be banana.
Yeah, it could just be banana.
You know?
That's right.
Okay, speaking of, is this your room, your bookshelf, like your space?
Yeah. This is where I live.
Is that your copy of Chaos on the shelf?
It is. Do you want to borrow it? Have you read it?
Fuck with that?
That's
I've read it.
You read it.
Multiple. I'm on like a re-up.
Okay.
I've been deep in the.
Did you watch
in the trenches?
Did you watch the show? I didn't watch the show.
No.
They put a Netflix doc on it.
No, but I guarantee it's so different from the book.
Yeah.
If they dared put it on Netflix, you know,
Right.
I don't know. I assume so.
Yeah. No, the book is crazy. It's a really
It pops
good fucking
off.
book.
I was surprised. How
Yeah.
good it was.
I mean, I'm convinced that he was a CIA. He was used by the CIA.
Oh,
like
and
that
I'm
book
convinced
totally
there
convinced
are
me.
others.
Yeah.
You know. Have you
Yeah.
read Weird Scenes Inside the Canyon?
No.
Oh,
What's
you
that one
like
about?
That one. That one's just like if that's just about Charles Manson, this one zooms out and looks at like the Doors, the Mamas and the Papas. Like it goes into the whole ecosystem of that time period, that place, Lookout Mountain, and that whole thing. And even through today, he wrote another book. I think his name's Dave McGowan. He wrote a book called Program to Kill.
Okay.
And I think that might have also been made into something. But that's all about just like planted serial killer shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been deep in this. So happy to see Chaos around, always.
Yeah. No, that shit's crazy. That whole era is insane. It's from a cultural standpoint.
It's so weird.
It's such an interesting era because as a part of it, like as a young person, you must have felt like we're changing, like we're kind of changing the world. You know what I'm saying? As a young person,
Right.
watching it happen, you're like, wow, this is crazy. And then when you zoom out so many years later, you're like, oh, even this was orchestrated. Like,
know?
the whole thing is orchestrated.
Have you been down those rabbit holes for like the Beatles and other bands like that?
Let me think. I don't think so.
Because people, I mean, there's like a chaos equivalent for, I guess, everything in the tinfoil hat, like garbage bucket that you just pick through. But like, there's been good research on it, and people theorize that they were. So if we had the CIA over here, they had Tavistock in the UK, and specifically in England. So people just thought they were like a behavior experiment. Because why are people screaming over the Beatles? Yes, like I'm a Beatles fan too, so it's not even like a hater thing, but like you just see young women screaming over them, and that was like why they stopped touring, because these girls can't stop screaming, you know? But it's kind of idiotic to think like people had been going to jazz concerts and stuff. Musicians aren't new.
Right.
So why can't these girls stop screaming? You know, it's like behavioral little plants that like maybe that's true, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But I just like to I love a little mystery.
So would they consider Elvis in that same vein? Because ladies were screaming for that motherfucker too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
But it's like to what degree is a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea that there's just like some manipulation in, because it's just basically made up, right? Like any celebrity is made up. They're obviously like a person with some sort of talent or whatever, but like from the person sitting in a seat to like the crowd of fans, that's all an orchestrated thing. You know, that's like crafted. So like the more hands on it, the more money involved, the more crafted it is, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it's like an industry that plays on the fact that we like to be entertained. You know, like
even need to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's even that's true. Need to be entertained. So it's like we're going to find these people that we can put in front of them. And then you add the fact that America's pretty racist. So they're like, Little Richard, you go over there. We got Elvis. Look at this guy doing the exact same thing. Yeah,
he's an up.
yeah.
Tutti Frutti was a psyop.
That song's about gay sex, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
Is it?
You ever hear the
what
lyrics?
What song is it?
Tutti Frutti. Oh yeah, yeah. Which one? That's true. Yeah. Espresso.
One anal line out of any song if you try hard.
Is this look up the lyric, because they took some of the lyrics out. Tutti Frutti, good booty. Is this the one?
No way he said
that's what it used to be.
Booty.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because he's... yeah. Because originally...
Oh, right. Rudy's also, Rudy. No, like it's a non-gendered name. Like it could be a man or woman.
Oh, okay. Really?
It's not Ruby.
Right.
Yeah, because Rudy could be a dude or a chick, right?
I don't know. Rudy? I'm not sure. I guess you can name anyone anything.
But back then, not so much. People were a little more...
Well, according to him, he stopped being gay. So
now?
Well, he's dead now, but so many years later. So he really stopped being gay. Now he's in hell.
I don't know. Being dead's pretty gay.
Yeah. Pussy, how'd you let that happen?
Stupid and gay.
Yeah.
Did he say it was like a religious thing, or?
He just said he snapped out of it. Yeah, it was on. I forgot what. Maybe after this we can find it. It was on some late night show, maybe Letterman or something, and he was like, "I'm not gay anymore." It was the original. I ain't gay no more.
I mean,
all right. Okay, so Tutti Frutti was a seminal Little Richard hit that not only became his first hit record, also gave rise to the genre of rock and roll as we know it.
That's right.
Richard's famous wop bop a loo bop a wop bop bop.
Hell yeah.
Although Tutti Frutti is an Italian phrase. Oh yeah, that is true, right? How did I never think of that?
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti. Okay, so here are the lyrics.
Meaning what though in Italian?
All fruits. That's pretty gay. All fruits.
We're all gay.
Tutti Frutti, good booty. If it don't fit, don't force it. You can grease it and make it easy. Damn. Holy shit. That's incredible. You see that?
But how do people know that that's what it was?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, how do people know that version exists?
He skipped over the line, but it said he admitted it in his autobiography that was the original lyric before he recorded.
Admitted it.
Yeah. He told everybody. Imagine being a gay black man in Georgia in the 50s.
And that shameless and audacious.
Yeah. That's rock and roll. That's real rock and roll.
Actually says he wanted it to be that, but they censored it. Like, they made him change it.
Oh, of course. He's already. There's too many boxes.
I gotta read this book.
Too many, yeah, there's got to be a Little Richard book. I know, right? Yeah.
Right. Oh my god.
Damn. Where's the chaos on Little Richard? His life.
It's all chaos. It sounds like.
Yeah.
End
Yeah,
to
yeah.
end. Wow, Tutti Frutti. I didn't know that.
I didn't
So
know the
nasty.
Italian thing. How did I not know that? That's crazy. I'm Italian. My grandmother never said no tutti frutti. My
She
nonna.
didn't know no fruits.
Yeah.
No fruity.
No fruity. Yeah. And Italian people aren't huge fans of gays, for being honest.
Which is wild for what Italian culture is. You know
I
what
know,
I mean?
kissing each other on the cheek. both
Kissing,
cheeks.
fashion.
Yeah.
It's very homoerotic.
It is. Yeah. They grab each other.
But the more homoerotic the culture, the more homophobic the people. Obviously, like you can't have one without the other, right?
Yeah. That's probably
You gotta
true.
have something to make it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right. Is that why the rumors of like Atlanta, the dudes like
The
fucking, like guys down there just they hide it from their ladies, black dudes they
Oh.
get AIDS and shit and they fuck.
I mean, I don't think that's specific to Atlanta
Mm.
or black people. I think that's a whole thing. I think there's a genre of people. I wouldn't say they're gay or not, but going back to like Little Richard saying that he's no longer gay.
Yeah.
I think there's a scandal element for some people that's just like, oh, I enjoy this because there's a taboo or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, I think, I guess people should be able to do that. Does it make you gay? Like, I'm not Judge Judy for
Oh,
gays.
that's pretty gay.
But yeah. But you know, like some people, they might not want to just be out with like a husband because they're like, where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, my wife's at home. Like,
Yeah.
so
they
it's a
can-
sneaky thing. And I mean, that's regardless of gender, but I think that same thing with cheating. Like some people just get that element of surprise. Like,
Right. Yeah. That explains porn genres too. These days.
oh yeah.
Where it's like you're fucking your stepmom. It's like, whoa, my stepmom.
And they say step, but it's supposed to be your mom.
It's your
obviously.
mom,
They couldn't like. They couldn't.
Porn's for
it's
guys.
your mom.
Yeah.
It's Antonio's mom.
Nobody
Everyone's
wants to fuck my
imagining
mom.
her.
Not even my dad wants to fuck my mom.
What? but they're Italian.
Not my dad.
Ooh.
And they're also big people, so I'm sure it gets tough.
Well, big people. You like big ladies?
Maybe when I first started like seeing girls, not like big, you know what I mean? But
Actually, no, I don't. I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not judging, and I also don't want to assume what someone likes.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
people on my 500-pound life, my 600-pound, they're always
In love.
engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always.
find love.
They have a partner. So there's
Yeah.
many people into that.
Sure,
You know?
sure. No, I mean, hey,
And they deserve love too, but like I don't know when someone says big, like that's
It's a spectrum.
That's a spectrum.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
open ended.
Sure. No, I mean, I think most people are attracted to. I think if you have a type, you're privileged. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's
I
a
have a
hot
type.
take.
It's like, well,
Right.
really? You're just hot. That means you're hot, and you can just pick. That's what that means. It doesn't mean, anything.
Oh yeah.
Because fucking, I don't know. I think most people can be attracted to all different kinds of looks, right?
Yeah.
Now, personality type, that makes a little more sense, I think.
Like having a personality type that you like.
Yes. Yeah. But in terms of looks, I could be attracted to, all kinds of looks. All kinds of people.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Why did
I
he glance
feel-
my direction when he said that?
You know
Great
why.
personality, this guy. Yeah.
Do
I
you
don't know.
think that most people are just like, even the ones who claim to be picky are kind of just like dating who they can get? Or just like, I don't know.
I think attraction's a spectrum.
Of course.
You know.
But if someone checks enough boxes in this age, like, I don't know, I feel like people are just like, yeah, you are more good than bad. You know, like, do
Yeah,
people
yeah.
still have like types and shit? Probably, but
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you find that many people who are single of your type?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because eventually
right.
you would have just gone through them all, or you would have settled down with someone of that type. So then it's just, no, you're out of it.
I
Out of
think the
game.
less exposed you are to dating, the more stringent your type is. I think.
What do you mean exposed?
Like
Like it's a
if,
virus.
like if you go on a lot of dates or if you sleep with a lot of people, you obviously have a wider array. Like right now, I'm thinking of a person who is I don't know, maybe 30 years old and a virgin, and I will talk to this gentleman, and he will be very critical of a gorgeous woman. Woman could be fucking beautiful, and he's like, yeah, but her fingers are like weird. They're like bony. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? This is a
Wow.
gorgeous person you're looking at, and I think
How does he look?
fucking normal. He's not, he's not a model, but
What's
he's not
he?
ugly.
1 to 10.
Maybe
Not even to be rude, but you know,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
saying
yeah,
these
yeah.
things. Shallow
Well,
Hal over here.
Sure,
So, like,
right. Well, he's a tall guy. I mean, I feel like tall privilege is a real thing as well.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Oh,
be
definitely.
You don't need to be that handsome if you're tall.
You don't need to be that much of anything if you're tall,
Right.
truly. Which I
Right.
think is the biggest gimmick. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Chicks that are like, he has to be over 6 foot tall with abs. I'm like, your priorities are wrong.
Sure.
You know, like, and there are other shallow things, but I'm just like, if physical features are that important, people's bodies change with time. Whether they're going to lose all their weight or gain weight or whatever, that's just like, that's a fluctuating thing. And of course, like, you want to be with someone attractive. Men often date primarily for looks, and they want to look at something nice, you know? So it's like, people got to maintain themselves, but I don't know. I think only, especially for women, only caring about looks is like, you're setting yourself up for what? Like, I don't know, like, what's that doing for you?
I think that's baked in evolutionarily. Is that a word? Evolutionarily?
That women want
A
abs.
tall, big,
Oh, yeah,
you know.
protector.
right? And guys are attracted to, I mean, this isn't a
Itty-bitty.
full spectrum. Well, that, but there's also the idea of a thick woman, a voluptuous woman.
Are they?
They exist,
men
I
like
swear.
thick
It's not a
women.
CIA thing.
Where's the chaos on thick women?
I'm thick, bitches.
What, is 600-pound life a psyop?
We're supposed to like
My
them.
600-pound psyop.
That's awesome.
TLC shows about the CIA.
That's awesome. I think TLC network is just part of the CIA.
I mean, they put out a lot of garbage.
Oh my god.
And they're convincing people to just basically mail order marry.
Yeah.
With 90 Day Fiance. And also Toddlers and Tiaras. I don't know.
It's weird. It's
I
weird.
don't- it
My
is
Strange
weird.
Addiction, Extreme Cheapskate. You know what those shows are?
Orders.
I used to have a theory where it's like those shows, I guess I still have a theory. Those shows only exist for you to watch it and be like, oof. Good thing it's not me.
Yeah.
And it's just for you to be like, oh man, look at that big 600-pound person, or look at this person addicted to sniffing gasoline or whatever it is, you know?
Oh, it's kind of ugly.
Yeah,
The
it's
hoarder
very
stuff too.
It's weird. It's weird.
So weird. They
But
pulled out
you gotta
like
make money.
6 flattened cats.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember making my roommates watch Hoarders once, and it was an episode they just pulled. They were like, "We're still getting cats out." Like, how can you tell it's a cat if it's flattened? So many questions, but eventually my roommates were
Cat
like,
jerky.
"Can we watch something?"
Yeah.
Like, people don't want to relive their childhood home.
No.
But it's like, what a crazy disease. Because you also, in your head, everything looks like it belongs right there.
You know where it
and
is.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Because that just happens. Like, I think it's kind of trauma triggered too. So like, someone can go through a loss or something, and like all of a sudden they won't throw anything away.
A
Very
literal
scary.
loss. They lost something, and they're like, I never want that
They're
to happen
fucking
again.
mine.
I'm keeping everything.
Yeah. Scary though.
The nastiest one is the lady that keeps her shit. Have you seen that one?
Her feces.
Yeah. In like buckets in her house.
Because she
I'm
can't
not pulling
catch
it up.
No. It's gross. It is so gross. Have you seen it though?
I've seen a lot of hoarders.
It's so gross.
We can't get like a 30-second clip of the shit lady.
That'll get taken down
Not
for
even
sure.
like her shitting, but just the family explaining the behavior.
Yeah.
That's always the best part.
Yeah. She started collecting shit 20 years ago. We can't get her to stop.
But how do you, like, that's something hard to enable. Because, like,
Yeah.
drinking, you cannot buy them the drink or not let them sleep at home if they're drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, how are you going to stop the hoard for someone, even maybe you don't live with them?
That's
Or if
a-
you throw it away, then a week later, it's just twice as worse.
Right.
Like, that's a
The
fear.
extreme cheapstakes is the only one that I think is like fake.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think like the hoarders, they're like mentally ill. But like when I watch like those extreme cheapstakes ones, you ever seen
Yeah.
those?
Is that the couponing one?
It
Or is
kind
that
of-
different?
There's extreme
Extreme
couponing.
couponing is crazy too.
That shit's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's Olympic level.
They get like $300 worth of shit for like $1.50. That's crazy.
I wish I had that much time.
Yeah.
That's part of like super deep suburban life that I wish I could lean into.
Listen, if you want to be a cheapskate, just make less money. The past few months, my job has been super dead, and I've been like, now it's ramping back up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like you gain this skill of like survival, where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll just eat 2 cans of tuna a day
Oh yeah.
and be good. Where prior to that, you're like spending money normally or even abnormally. You just spend a bunch of it, and then it just stops, and you're like, okay, I need to lock in because if not, I won't make rent or some shit. You know.
It's a self-gaslight.
Yeah.
Of like, come on, I'm going to order one Uber Eats meal, spread it over 3 meals, 2 days maybe.
That's
like,
a good move, actually.
But it never works.
Yeah, I know.
The first meal, it's all gone, and
Oh,
you blew
fuck
the
no.
budget.
What is this now? Oh, okay.
That
I
does
feel like I've
seem
seen
fake.
that with a syringe.
Laundry detergent does run a scam on people. I learned how to conserve my detergent by my method at work, drawing blood. The measurements are very precise.
She's a phlebotomist. They make good money.
By using the amount
Drawing
that
blood,
I put inside of the syringe,
Yeah.
it weighs out correctly, so I'm not overdoing it.
Oh, like she uses
Say this.
laundry soap with the syringe.
What is she saving? The lint. We're gonna keep this lint. What do you save it for?
I collect lint from the dryer, first off because it's clean. Secondly, I don't have to buy cotton swabs. I use it to remove my nail polish, my makeup.
That's
I'm
that's
using
kind
the
of
lint
clever. I don't know about for the
now
makeup,
to apply my compact powder
but for the
on my
nail
face.
polish
It
remover,
shakes
that
it
kind
out
of eats.
very
Yeah.
good.
It's also a good
Just
fire
like
starter.
would. I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
Stephanie has countless money-saving tactics. By using just one light bulb that she moves from room to room, she saves more than $60 a month on her electric bill.
That's a kind of mental illness too, though.
Oh, for sure. That's insane, dude. These people are sick. That's
One
why there's a
light
show
bulb from
on.
room to room.
Yeah.
Are they that destitute though?
No.
Like, is it a poor thing or is it like a
They always have great jobs.
really?
Oh, like on that show, they always have
Phlebotomists,
really,
I mean,
they always have really good jobs.
that's not bad. She's got an apartment.
oh,
Come on. If she was fucking real cheapskate, she'd be fucking on the street.
That's weird.
You know?
I don't know how I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's a wild show. I
The
mean,
My
TLC,
Strange Addiction.
that one's nuts too.
When the lady eats her own husband's ashes. Have you seen that?
Yes, yeah, she like dumps her finger in it. She's like,
Like a fun dip.
like Cheeto dust. This is husband dust.
Is that kind of horny though?
Maybe she misses him that much. She just like fingers herself.
Imagine. I don't know about that, but just imagine someone like was so hot for you that they just wanted a little taste of your ashes after you were right. I feel like that's kind of horny.
Keith Richards snorted his dad's ashes, which is pretty wild. But he was just a junkie, so it's
Yeah.
a different problem, a different addiction.
I know, and like a parent being dead is a certain kind of hurt. That's like
Yeah,
that
sure.
desperation. I'm sure.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to smell him one more time. I miss my
Good old
dad's
dad.
cologne.
He did always smell like ash.
Back in the day, I saw these pictures recently. I don't know how old they are. Maybe like, I don't know, early 1900s. People used to keep their dead and take pictures with them. Yeah, crazy. They would
Kind of cool though.
All right.
I mean, not like
We do it with
keeping them and
animals.
taking pictures with them, because some people only got pictures when they were dead, before cameras sped up.
Right.
But people used to be close to death in America, like having funerals at home and stuff, and like interacting with a dead loved one before they come back from like a mortuary all pickled, basically.
Right.
And I think that's healthy. I mean, we think of things so sanitary now, but like people are so shocked and surprised by death because most people are so far removed from it.
Sure.
Depending on like profession or whatever, but and I don't think that's good, because it's like obviously a natural part of our lives is we die, but there's like huge immortality obsession, and like most people are so far removed from death that there's no preparation.
We need a war. We need a war here so we can just see dead people all the time.
I know, just piled up in the streets.
Wow, this is so good for us.
Yeah.
Not to mention that
maybe not war,
No,
but
I agree with you. I agree with you, but not to mention that funeral homes are just a racket. Just trying to get lots and lots of money out of
Which is such a
you.
shame.
Yeah.
But there's people who do like ethical things, and there's like green burial. There's all kinds of like
What's that?
the death industry. That's a ripoff of a Muslim funeral, basically.
Really?
It's like the hipster version of a Muslim funeral, but like you'd be wrapped in a white shroud, often unembalmed, and just like placed into the ground. Maybe there's like a tree planted over you. But being embalmed and like iron caskets or whatever, all that stuff is very bad for the environment.
Oh,
and we do
sure.
run out of space. Like it's not very good. So more people are thinking about like, I just go directly in the ground, disintegrate.
Yeah.
Maybe as one should.
Sure.
And it's so cheap because most of the funeral costs are a casket,
flowers.
flower, like all those arrangements, and embalming and all that stuff, or cremation or whatever. So it's very cheap. It's environmentally friendly.
And those places are very weird. The guy that
What place?
funeral homes.
Oh yeah.
The guy that
They
walks
are
up to you, it's like he looks like Dick Van Dyke when he was young. His face is like,
Right.
It's
He
just,
looks like he got whatever service they offer.
yes, exactly.
The bodies. Yeah.
Exactly. And then you look at the person, and it's like they don't even look like who you knew. Like when I went to my grandfather's funeral or wake or whatever, I was like, why does he got blonde hair? I haven't even seen a picture of him with blonde hair.
Yeah.
What
it's
is
like
this?
spooky and kooky.
Yeah, it's very weird.
How old were you when your grandfather died?
16, I think.
Okay, so
I was
you
in
were
high
pretty
school.
young.
Yeah.
Was that like the first funeral that you went to?
Yes. It's the only
Really?
one. I've been to a couple
The
wakes.
only one.
But yeah.
Whoa. At 16.
Yes. Yeah. And my brother was, fuck. Why can't I do math? What's nine less than that? 7?
9 less than 16.
Yeah. Yeah, he was 7.
Did you learn the add up trick about like 9?
No.
like
It's one less than 10 of it.
That's a good move.
no, but like 7 and 2 is 9.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 and 1
Is 7.
6, 7.
Son of a bitch.
Apparently, I don't know the trick anymore. Maybe it's a multiplication thing.
You definitely learned it, though, because you were correct.
Well, when anything that you multiply by 9, if you add that number, is also 9.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly right.
Right.
No AI needed.
See
Fuck
that?
you, ChatGPT.
See
We
that?
remember. We remember.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I for my funeral, I mean, this sounds dumb, but I'm one of those people that's like, have a fucking event, have a party. you
Yeah.
know? Don't do the whole thing, you know. Just have like a fucking throw me into the ocean like they did Osama bin Laden.
Is that what they did to Osama?
That's what they say.
He's not just
I
on
mean,
Epstein Island.
Yeah, I mean,
with
could be.
Epstein.
I think I saw a video the other day where people are like, "No, he's still around. We see old Osama walking."
Oh my
He's at my bodega.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought I saw Epstein the other day.
Oh no. No, he's probably dead. Not by his own hand, but he's most
Yeah.
likely dead.
I tend to think about like faked deaths a lot.
Jim
And,
Morrison,
like-
potentially.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those people involved with like the operations. Because okay, here's the other layer of the chaos stuff. So like, it depends on how deep into the tinfoil hat world you go. But some people think that like, whatever celebrity that has whatever tragic death makes them famous. Not only is the death engineered, but like the person was engineered. So like this identity was assumed to go play around as this person who is this on the public stage, basically. And then we're gonna kill that person. So like the celebrity dies, but who has been embodying them can still be around, assume a new identity, that sort of thing.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
That could be cool.
Yeah, I think it's fun. I would rather think that something's that than it's just like whoever's just so talented, you know?
Right.
I prefer the mystery just for brain gum.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit. Apparently Jim Morrison is a janitor in upstate New York. Could be true. That's also a great way to get out of fame. If you're like done being famous, it's like kill Jimi Hendrix as we know him, but he's just on a farm somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
That
And
could
a
be a
lot of
good
people's legacies are preserved by that because
Yeah.
like they don't get to become old and racist basically.
Right. Or sell out.
Or sell out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I think Doug Stanhope had the bit where he's like, imagine if Jimi Hendrix lived and he's doing, like, Colgate commercials. Or, you know, because that sucks. He gets to live in, you know, this bubble, this idea of him. It's like Big E or fucking anybody that
He's
died
doing
young.
TikToks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that would suck
Right. Oh my god.
if Kurt Cobain is, like, next to Kevin Hart in a Capital One commercial. That would blow, dude. That would suck.
That would suck, but something would be awesome about that. If, like, Kurt Cobain was just like, no, good credit is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so funny.
He's like 45. He's well adjusted now. He doesn't do heroin or whatever he did.
Yeah, or he's just like, you know, playing the Vegas circuit.
Oh,
They have a
That
residency
sucks.
in him and Fat Dave Grohl. Which Dave Grohl's not fat. He still looks good, but just imagine
but in this
them
world
all.
that we're creating.
In this world, they're all big. They have a residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
They do like a revival tour. Oasis would have been opening for them.
Yeah. Hey, shout out.
Shout
I fucking
out.
love Oasis.
Do you? Did you go to the?
Got a Liam Gallagher Funko Pop.
Oh, psychic! What the hell?
Noel Gallagher, not
I
Liam.
love that. You
Yeah.
went to the show they had?
No, I missed it.
Everyone was acting like that was the best show of their life. No one had a neutral opinion who went to that show.
It
I
was
didn't
the
go,
best.
but everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
I believe it.
Yeah,
People were very excited.
yeah, and I think that's like that says a lot about their fans too, because people just love them.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, apparently it was popping.
Yeah.
Missed out.
And Liam's such a fun prick.
I
Like
mean,
the
I only
singer.
know Wonderwall and Champagne Supernova.
Oh, you're missing out. There's so many. I won't bore you, but there's so many.
What
so
should I
many
listen
bangers. Supersonic, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
to?
Some
I might
might
have heard
say,
Supersonic.
Give Me Gin and Tonic.
I've definitely heard some of these on like. Did you ever use Pandora back
Yeah.
in the day?
Yeah.
On like Oasis Pandora.
That
in the
shit
day.
went away, right? iHeartRadio, Pandora. I mean, it exists,
Yeah.
but
I mean, that's when streaming was like expensive, right? Like having Spotify or whatever was
maybe.
kind of pricey,
yeah.
and so you could only get like the free version. And so Pandora, you could create a million stations and kind of hear your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's like mainstream now to have just like a good music app or YouTube, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no need to hear like one song you want and 5 you don't.
Sure.
And I don't know.
Yeah. And now it gets so personal. I mean, it can make a playlist for you.
Right.
You know, after a few months of you using Apple Music or something.
I think they should bring Pandora back. If it's
Oh
not
yeah.
Yeah.
like- yeah.
big
Limit people
Pandora guy?
skipping. You ever
Yeah.
around like a group and they're just skipping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
too
true
much.
too. That's true too. I also get
Yeah.
bored of my own shit sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
It shows you something new, which is nice.
Yeah.
I love Apple Music for that. They'll fade you in, fade you out.
That's what I use. Apple Music.
It's hype.
I like it. Does anybody use
like it.
Tidal?
I used to.
Really?
I used to really like Tidal.
Oh, okay.
They
but
really
you hate
sold
Beyonce.
it.
Oh,
Oh no, no! Why do you say that?
I don't know, because Jay-Z cheated on her. And that's Jay-Z's thing, right? Isn't Tidal Jay-Z's?
No, it's hers, I think.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
I thought it was hers, yeah.
I thought it was Jay-Z, and
it
like
Jay-Z?
he had a very famous board.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
like Madonna and stuff. He talked to some people, and it was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be like the app that was for the artist.
Right.
So what happened to it?
They got paid the most.
what
as
happened
far
to
as
Tidal?
streaming. I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
someone has a really nice video essay about like why Tidal flopped.
It
And
was
I love
Jay-Z.
shit like that.
It was Jay-Z,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got bought out by
Apple.
Block, which is the Jack Dorsey who founded Twitter. That's his financial tech company.
Interesting. Nice. It's good that you can be a a murderous. I don't know if murderous is the right word, but it's good that you can go from Twitter to like some other tech thing. You know, once you sell Twitter, you can go to a new avenue to.
Did Elon Musk
to
buy
fuck people.
Tidal?
That could happen next, and then you can.
What?
Then there'll be all the white artists
I
that
was
say the
lost
N
on the
word.
tech trail.
All the white artists that say the N word will be on there if Elon buys it.
Who's murderous?
I don't know. Fuck the idea I was going with.
No, I was excited. I was like, yeah, more chaos.
yeah.
More chaos.
But speaking of that, there's another good book up there. I'll give you A Question of Torture.
What's that?
That's about the CIA and how they used to torture the fuck out of. Well, they don't do it anymore. But not only did they torture people for the U.S., they showed other countries how to do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it breaks all that down. It starts in like the 60s when it was just straight like beating guys up and waterboarding them and all that shit to get something out of them.
Oh my god.
And then it switches to like Abu Ghraib, where it's psychological torture, where they'll play like death metal 24 hours a day.
Is that torture?
To an Arab.
That's just
It's like, this sucks.
oh yeah.
That, or they'll put one of these lights in your room the whole day for 24 hours, 2 days at a time. You can't sleep. They'll change your sleep schedule. They'll make you so. Arab cultures aren't big fans of dogs.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think they like cats.
How'd you find that out? I didn't
book.
know. Oh, okay.
They also, we know this, don't want to take orders from women. So they would they would specifically get a female officer to tell these guys to walk around like dogs, on their hands and knees and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Interesting.
Crazy shit that they were doing.
Wow.
And they
Giving her ideas, dude.
your next
That's
job.
right. That's right.
You can go
Let these
hungover.
brown men know. Speaking of types.
The girls who did that actually started the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Oh, that's great. Call him Doggy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that book's crazy. But they also would send out pamphlets to other countries, like, South American countries that we already destroyed, which we're doing again, by the way.
Pamphlets?
Yes, literal
About
pamphlets
what?
to militaries out there to show them how to torture and how this is how we do it. You guys
torture
should.
pamphlets.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, want to join the CIA? We're hiring.
Torture pamphlets sounds like one of the metal bands that they were playing.
Right. Oh my god. That's a Pandora station.
Torture pamphlets.
Pamphlets radio for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So, they always found, which is still true, that it doesn't work. If you torture the fuck out of somebody, they're just going to tell you something so you stop. It doesn't necessarily
It won't be the
mean
thing.
Exactly.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I assumed it worked.
Fuck no, because they were just doing it to anybody. They had vans that they would just pick up people off the street and say, "Hey, get in here.
Oh my god.
We're gonna torture you, and you better tell us something." And they're like, "I'm a farmer." Is that what you want me to tell you? And they're like, "Nope. Lay on the ground. It's cold. Do that for 3 hours, and then we'll get back to you."
Do you think it would be cool to be in the CIA though? Like, would you guys want to be a spook?
Fuck no.
I think it would be cool to be able to do shit and see shit,
Yeah.
but like you would be around the biggest dweebs who think that they're so the shit, you know, and that would get annoying. Who are screwing over like regular people, which would also be annoying. But it would be cool to just know some shit.
Yeah, and then never be able to, or go on some podcast and be able to say it so many years later.
Right. And see how the sausage is made.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if you got to do something cool, like if you got to kill JFK, whichever CIA agent did that, that would be pretty cool. Or if you were the CIA guy who was like, we should do the Gulf of Tonkin, and you know, whoever came up with that idea probably got a bonus or something. It's probably pretty cool.
He's probably like, I was kidding, dude.
I know. It's like nuking the moon.
It's the one time you listen to me.
Yeah. Or like nuking a hurricane. That was a thing. They were like, we should nuke it. They attributed that to Trump his first term because he said that. But,
did he really?
Yeah, but they said that
That's
years
some
and years
Florida man
before
shit.
that. Yeah, right?
Just
Mar-a-Lago.
nuke this hurricane. Like, to see what happens.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Which obviously was the wrong thing to do. The wrong thing to suggest.
Fuck those fish, dude.
How recent is that? Do you guys think it is that people just kind of like accept a lot of conspiracy theories to be true? I don't know. Maybe it's just because like knowing comics who tend to be more tinfoil hat people. But
Yeah.
most of the people that I know at least kind of acknowledge the CIA had a role in like JFK or like 9/11 and Bush.
Sure.
You know, could be on the same bingo card, let's say.
Yeah.
Or, you
Yeah.
know, like, and the moon landing. People are pretty split on the moon landing, actually.
Stanley
But
Kubrick directed the moon landing.
that rabbit hole. Do you think we landed on the moon, though?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that one's real. I think so. I don't know. I haven't gone deep enough in it, but I think that one might be real.
Yeah, I mean, I truly have I couldn't have less of a clue. Any
Yeah.
YouTube video, very well done, can sway me.
Oh, yeah, right. That's true, too.
Yeah. I literally went out with a guy and told him my whole spiel. I had just watched the video, and this was the first and last date we ever went on. But I was like, and that's why we never landed on the moon.
Yeah.
And guess whose dad was not only worked for NASA, but taught a class at a college about landing on the moon.
Oh,
This guy's
shit.
dad. Yes.
That's insane.
right. But
Did you know that before you told him all this? Oh, that would have been even funnier.
it's a good way to open. Like, how do you feel about the moon landing? Maybe before you talk for 10 minutes about how it's fake because you saw a YouTube video.
Yeah.
You know, just maybe.
You're like, by the way, your
Anyone's
dad's a hack.
curious, dating.
Yeah.
Your dad, gullible.
Yeah. He's indoctrinated. What a fool.
Oh yeah.
I think it just comes more from the fact that now we have endless information, and some of it seems a little more convincing than what they're telling us. I think there's just
Right.
less trust in, legacy media. Like more now more than ever, people see that the news is just another way to make money.
Yeah.
It's another way to
always
entertain
has
us. Right.
been. From its inception, has
Right.
been motivated by money first. Mm-hmm. Not that there's not good news, good journalists, whatever.
Sure.
But it's like money is the motivation.
Yeah. And the good ones aren't necessarily the ones on a part of the big,
Right.
They're
They're usually making no money.
yeah, they're usually on Substack or fucking
Right.
Rumble.
Shout out.
Yeah. Rumble's so funny. I spent no time on Rumble. Do you know what Rumble is?
Yeah.
It's like the right wing YouTube. It's
Is
supposed
that
to
what
be
it
like
is?
yeah.
I knew it was like an off-brand YouTube, but I didn't know it was like right wing.
It's like where, the freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want. Like when Andrew Tate got banned off YouTube, he went to Rumble and all these, right wing. But it's so funny because I really don't go on there. But the few times that I have, the ads that you get are hilarious. It's like, get the new P-38 leather holster for your sidearm that you need from when they're coming to take your guns. And,
I love
it's
that.
literally that. It's like doomsday prepping materials. It's awesome.
That's kind of fun.
Great show, Doomsday Preppers.
You've been on Truth Social?
I have not. No.
I've never been on it.
No.
The Rob Reiner post was the only one I've seen because someone
That's
showed
crazy.
me.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that
yeah.
was wild.
We went over that,
That one.
on the show.
There's a chaos of that.
Yeah.
We won't get into it.
The
but
CIA killed Rob Reiner.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
It was, you don't think his son acted alone?
Well, I think that it's like I don't know. Anytime there's, and this goes back a long time, anytime there's like an open and shut, and we talked about that with the serial killer thing. Anytime there's just an open and shut monster that gets a trial by media before it ever touches a court case, that should raise eyebrows for people. Because the narrative being fed to you, in my opinion, should not just be, this guy did it. It should be, we are looking for who did it. Here's some of the things we know. Sometimes I can't tell you that, obviously, but like, I don't know. I think any media system that wants you to think this is the only possibility is even keeping you from wondering about other stuff, and that should concern you.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
Welcome to Rumble.com.
That's where this episode's going up. It's
I
going
don't
to do
know,
a million
I just
hits on
don't-
Rumble.
Like the guy who killed Charlie Kirk. Like,
Sure.
case closed. Or Luigi Mangione.
Right. Yeah. Or JFK. Right?
Right.
It's supposed to be
like,
just Lee
here's
Harvey
who did
Oswald
it,
alone.
And here's how much he weighs. Here's what was in his backpack.
Yeah.
And here's why. Fuck him. Like,
Sure.
Here's the stuff he believes that you should hate. Like,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously, yeah, you should demonize a killer, but the narratives get so blown up so fast, and every major media outlet blows them up. So it's kind of like, well, at this point, you're not even reporting. You're just really trying to send a certain message.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what's really disgusting about any horrific thing that kind of happens in this country is it's used to push some narrative.
Right.
Like we love
It's crazy.
mass shootings mainly because now it gives both sides, a talking point to be like, if there was a guy with a gun there, he could have saved him. We need to stop guns. That's all they use it for. It's not like this is horrific, this is bad. Let's, I don't know, come to some conclusion together. It's just arguing and, clicks and views, and that's all it is. It's all it's ever been since fucking Columbine. Sandy Hook.
That changed a lot, though.
Yeah.
Columbine, because there has to be a chaos of Columbine too,
Sure.
and of like school shooter stuff. Because why does it happen here? Gun availability isn't just the only thing,
Right.
Like with the pharma. Who was it? Was that an Alex Jones thing? Who was like, the prescription drugs are turning kids into school shooters.
Yeah.
Which
There
like
might be some truth.
the frogs are gay.
Frogs are gay. He was right about that.
Those frogs just love.
He's right about a few things, not everything.
Those frogs love anal sex. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
Like
The Atlanta
they're on
frogs.
Grindr, Ribbit, right? The Atlanta frogs. Don't even get us started.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's fucking. He's obviously a very tinfoil hatty,
Yeah.
but there are some things that he said that end up coming out, and he's like, okay, he was right about that.
Yeah, broken clock stuff. And he
Sure.
was like, wasn't he one of the first Bohemian Grove? Like,
Oh yeah, he was
ooh,
there.
people, yeah.
He went there.
But then does
filmed
that-
it.
I feel like I always find, not always, but just like I'll find someone that I'm like, oh, you're the one revealing everything. But then I'll like them and watch their stuff for a while, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, you're in on it. Have you had that? Because I feel like he's someone you could have that about.
Yeah.
Even someone like freaking Joe Rogan.
Sure.
Like at a certain tipping point, I'm like, someone paid you off, and we're getting something different. I don't watch Joe Rogan enough to know, but he just gives me that vibe of like he could be just a cool uncle, or he could be a spook.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I mean, he
he's an
talks-
op.
Sure. I mean, he had Peter Thiel on his podcast. For years, he was like so against the idea of a Peter Thiel. And then he has him on the podcast. Why?
Controversy, rage bait.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could chalk it up to his.
Even that pull.
Sure.
That's a lot of pull. I guess Joe Rogan, that's one of the biggest podcasts you could be on, but
Yeah.
still. Like,
Yeah. I mean, he
If
helped
if
the
we
election.
message Peter Thiel, is he going to respond to us? We should try.
They might send a devil.
Actually, you should have him on here.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You should be like, you ever read Chaos?
Yeah.
if freaking Charles Manson was Christ and Peter Thiel's the Antichrist.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
it's, I mean, you get to a point. He obviously has immense influence, Joe Rogan. So it's like, you
it's
could.
like Peter Thiel.
Him too.
Him too.
Yeah.
but
More
different
so.
Reasons.
Yeah.
More so.
But, you could chalk it up to the fact it's like, well, he talks to everybody and he wants to talk to everybody. And it's like, okay. But if for so many years, all of a sudden you switch, all these years you were against these big autocratic billionaire type fucking marauders of the planet. You've been fucking preaching against it for so long. Now all of a sudden, but I mean, hey, viewpoints. You could also be like, well, he's an open-minded guy and he's changed his ways, and I don't know.
Do you think someone should do that though? Like someone with a podcast should interview everybody.
Yeah.
No discrimination.
Sure.
Because I think that's why he should, but it's hard to believe anyone at that level of anything, especially a platform like YouTube, doesn't have more hands on it than we would think, a certain level of censorship. It's hard to believe it's truly as independent as they make it out to be, in a way, just because of its scale.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but it just it raises a brow.
Yeah, I don't know. I also feel like I don't know. I don't feel anything. I'm a leper.
The real tea.
I'm a leper. I feel nothing. You could chop my hand off and it would get necrotic. And
what is a leper?
Isn't that what that is? Your limbs rot off or something? It's like it's a thing that doesn't happen anymore. It's like in the Bible.
leprosy?
Yeah. It's like
Is
in the
leprosy
Bible.
and leper related?
Yeah, you're like a leper if you have leprosy. It's like the things that Jesus.
I confuse them with lemmings.
I don't know what that is either. Lemmy Kilmister?
No, lemming is like, I follow.
Oh,
herd.
a lemming.
Like if these little animals went off the cliff, they would all go off the cliff.
Right.
I don't know what they look like, but I assume they're little.
Leprosy or Hansen's disease is a chronic bacterial infection affecting skin, nerves, eyes, and the respiratory tract, causing skin patches with lost sensation, nerve damage, weakness, and potential paralysis or blindness if untreated. Yeah, that's what I thought. Curing with antibiotics. Yeah, now it's one of those things that nobody gets anymore.
Why is it Hansen's disease?
It's like in the book, Chris, have a seat.
Your hands are
He gave
rotting
it to
off
the-
pedophiles.
That'd be awesome. He just gives the pedophiles leprosy.
How do you feel about people who are like, oh, well, we should not, we should be easy on pedophiles because it's in them. It's like something they can't help.
No.
That's
no.
whack.
Get the
That's
fuck
whack.
out of here. No. That's like saying we should be easy on murderers because it's in our DNA.
Well, I mean, some
It is.
people believe that, and
I think it
is
is.
technically.
That's why we like war. That's why we still
yeah.
fight.
And that's evolution and biology too. Like
Right.
we are programmed to kill, but for survival, I would say.
But if you're a killer, I'm not going to sympathize with you. It's the same thing as a pedophile.
Have you seen
Pedophilia is-
that Netflix show, I Am a Murderer?
I don't think so.
You gotta watch it.
I have no streaming services. I
Oh,
bum an
good for
HBO
you.
Max off of a friend to watch
You could
Curb.
probably find clips of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
We should.
I am
Roll
a
the
killer.
tapes. No, it's good because it's about people. Or no, I think it's called I Am a Killer. But it's about people who are all on death row. Some are serving life sentences. Some whatever. But they are like killers, and they explain to you like leading up to what happened on the night. Sometimes day, usually a night. And it's explained in such detail, but you get their bias. And anyone who's like, I don't know, because it could happen to anybody in a way. Like there are some people where it's like, well, you could rule that as self-defense, but you still killed that person, you
Sure.
know? And there are other people where you're just like, oh, you're so narcissistic that you really think it's an inconvenience to you that you killed this person in rage, Like
It's kind of sick. You're like the rock star of killers.
It's interesting though, because you get to hear their perspective of like this crime, and all they do obviously is sit in a cell and think about that night that made them have to be here.
Right.
So it's really intense, but it's so well done. Like the
Right.
filmmakers and stuff that do it
Interesting.
well, yeah.
Serial killing, dying art. It's a tough thing to do now.
Most of them, it's only one though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Right.
not
I am a
multiple.
killer.
I
Yeah.
don't think they.
Yeah. You fuck up, you get in a drunk driving accident, kill somebody. That's the worst. That really sucks. It doesn't sound like that's what you're talking about, but
No, but I
if
guess
that
someone like that
happens,
could be on there.
that's bad. That's fucking horrendous. You made one bad mistake. Obviously, you shouldn't drink and drive, but we do it all the time,
Right.
and it's fun. So you do it, and then you fucking kill a guy.
But
It's
like drunk drive is different. I mean, really, in theory, you don't even want a tipsy drive, I guess. But like drunk, you know what I mean? Like if you can't even walk and you're getting behind the wheel, that's like fuck you.
I've driven home without looking out of the windshield the whole time. I'm exaggerating, but there's been some times where it's like, oof, that was a bad. I'm lucky. I'm lucky I got home.
Bad.
But not anymore.
Shame. Good.
All right, let's put a bow on this motherfucker. Thank you for coming, Caress. I think that's a great way to
Thanks
end.
for having me.
Where can people find you? Plug all your things.
Oh my God,
all
where
your
can people
stuff,
find
your social
me?
media. It'll be in the bio anyway.
Open
but-
mics, lol. I don't know. I'm not the most interesting on social media, but I am Caress_the goddess if you dare, and that's kind of it.
Any shows happening? Your mics? You can plug your mics too.
Oh.
I know you do a few of them.
Yeah,
You host
I
a bunch.
do. Every Sunday at Secret Pour, 7 p.m. sign up.
Mm-hmm.
And every other Tuesday, Auto Shrunken Head.
And BK
So I'm
Made.
going there now. And BK Made every
Hey,
Monday
look at
at
that.
8 p.m.
Beautiful. I tried. I was gonna go
Yeah, come
yesterday, but I went
through.
to Legionist Gangs instead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never get to make it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. See me in the world.
That's that. All right,
See me
motherfuckers.
on Broadway.
We will be back next week, most likely. Yeah, that's
Read
it, motherfuckers.
Chaos.
That's right. Read Chaos. Do your research. Get your
Find
tinfoil
me
hat
reading
on.
Chaos, really.
All right, motherfuckers. Talk to you next week. Peace.
Bye.